Alright, Schlockmeister fans, a luscious look at naked greed. It's Adam and Nicole. Let's watch. A rich man named Mr. Bernard has drowned.
Last news of him, he was caught in a gale, then his wireless packed up. They've searched the whole area, but there's no trace of him or the yacht. He's been reported missing, presumed drowned.
Mr. Barnard drowned?
Yes, the memorial service will have to be arranged. Pick me up at my office in the morning.
So this is Mr. Bernard's estate.
Housekeeper Nicole has one.
Very well, either get the key from her, or make sure she understands as well. Right?
The house is to remain locked up until the will is read. No one, I repeat, no one, and that includes you, Adam, is to enter the house.
As long as that company didn't...
One of the two sons that wasn't able to make it to the funeral.
It's a pity Martin couldn't have been here for the service.
This is Paul.
Then your father wasn't a religious man either. I always thought he lacked charity.
Where's your big brother then? Too busy with his gambling and women to
That's
attend his
Adam, the
memorial
chauffeur.
service? Huh? Who's he knocking around with at the moment then? Too bad about Mr. Barnard. Where do you think you're going?
The house. Any objections?
No one goes into the house until the will's been read. Not until we know who owns it.
One thing's certain. You don't. Anyway, what gives you the right to give orders like that?
That's my business. And no one goes into the house.
So says Adam. There are several lesbian scenes in this movie.
Oh no, Jane, please.
I believe that's Nicole, the brunette.
No, please, don't, please, Jane. Stop it, please. I'm going to see your boobies right now.
And here's Martin the mustache, the other brother.
Then why do you hate Adam?
Because Adam's my father's bastard son. And he's 2 years older than me. That's why.
My God. Then Adam will inherit it all.
Over my dead body.
Martin arrives.
Hello, handsome. Long time no see.
What was all that screaming about?
Oh, a little argument with the lunch. Coming in.
Why can't we get into the big house?
Because it's locked, silly.
I know that. Where's Paul?
Upstairs. He's extremely tired. Do you really care about the estate?
No, not really. No, I've made my business stand on its own. Of course, the only thing I don't want is for Adam to become the other principal shareholder.
What will you do when you get hold of the papers you want?
Lose them, I suppose.
They all have dinner together, and with all these males and females, you know there's going to be some footsie under the table, right?
Toby's a wonderful mover. He has so much energy. Can I steal anything for the Ginkgo?
Or I guess handsy.
I don't see why not. I'm sure Mr. Barnard wouldn't have objected. It'd be a tribute to his stables.
Oh, that's just super. I'll take him out in the jumps tomorrow.
Well, Nicole keeps the key to the estate around her waist. You can only see it when she takes all of her clothes off, which she actually does quite a bit. I can't show you that, though, because, well, I can't show you any bush. And there's a lot of it.
This is what you want.
Well, Nicole's getting it. He's trying to get the key, but he obviously is not able to do that.
Just checking, that's all. You slut, you little scrubber. The moment my back's turned, you jump into bed with that bastard.
He's looking for the key.
Get out. If anyone's gonna get out, it's you, you little bitch.
No! Do we have to go back to the lodge?
Yes, we have to.
Paul, let's forget about the will.
Martin can't.
All right, let's help Martin. And then we can get away from here. Darling.
It's nice.
Adam's going to get laid.
Okay.
It's cozy.
Miss me?
Yeah.
Paul and Martin want in the house.
Okay. Stand back. Christ. It's on your head, big brother. Well, Big John went himself. How you doing, Duke? Long time no see. No one is going into the house until the will is read. Thought you'd get away with it. All you high-class bitches are all the same. Give me the key. Till I get what I want.
He tosses her in the bathtub and goes fishing for that key.
Girlfriend Nicole, Brenda has my key and won't give it to me.
For God's sake, give it to him.
Why don't you go in and get it?
And there it is.
What the hell do you want?
Good morning, Martin. Rise and shine.
Oh, what on earth are you doing here at this time of night?
I'm here to read the will, in accordance with your father's wishes.
Do you always read wills at 1 o'clock in the morning, Eric?
My dear Martin, I should be the last person to come to this godforsaken place at this time of night.
So dude's got a reel-to-reel tape recorder. All the modern conveniences.
I do hope that the news of my death did not upset you too much. On the contrary, I suspect you're all rather happy. I'm most terribly sorry to have to disappoint you, but as you are about to discover, I'm still very much alive and kicking. Please forgive me. As you know, I've always enjoyed a practical joke. You know that, Martin. And I thought it would be interesting to find out exactly how much my loving sons really did love me.
Yep, you heard it right. He's alive.
Oh, dear boy.
Oh, God.
How bloody marvelous! No. Dirty cheat!
Old Man Bernard alive? It's party time. That's our movie. All right, let's talk about this movie, Adam and Nicole. Now, I have a lot of these British sex comedy, saucy types films, and I thought that's what this one was. I was wrong. This is actually just more of a drama. There's no comedy in this whatsoever. In fact, the movie itself isn't really that good. Now, there is a lot of nudity in this movie, a lot of full frontal nudity. There's even a penis in there if you're looking for penis. And there's a lot of lesbian stuff, too. And the women in this movie are quite attractive. But beyond that, there's really no reason to watch this movie. I did not care for it too much. What you have here is a DVD-R. I made a bootleg, a DVD of it from a bootleg VHS tape that I had of it. Not sure where I picked it up years ago. I think it may have been released on VHS in the UK. And somebody sent me a copy of it, back in 2003 or something like that. I don't know. I watched it once, hadn't seen it since, didn't remember anything about it. Watched it again, just not that great of a movie. The plot is we have this old guy, Mr. Bernard, who allegedly passed away. He's got two sons who come back to town looking for money from the will. On the estate lives Adam and Nicole. Adam is like the chauffeur, butler type thing, and Nicole is like a maid. Nicole apparently has the only key to the estate, and she keeps it wrapped around her waist, which again, as I mentioned, you can only see it when she's naked, which is quite a bit actually, so she just keeps it there. The money grubbing brothers come back. They want the money. Turns out Adam is actually the bastard son of old man Bernard, and he's the oldest son too, so he actually would stand to inherit everything. Of course, that makes no sense because whatever he puts in the will is what's going to happen. So I don't know why the brothers are all paranoid about it. The two brothers know about who the real father of Adam is, but Adam apparently doesn't know. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, ultimately, after a bunch of nudity and some slapping and some fighting and some shooting and everything else, turns out Mr. Bernard is not dead. The guy comes over to read the will, plays a tape recording of Mr. Bernard, but it's not really a tape recording because Mr. Bernard is actually just on a speaker and talking to them, saying, ha ha ha, always like a good practical joke. He's alive. Adam freaks out and leaves. Martin shakes his dad's hand. Two girls in bras and bikinis start dancing around. That's our movie. I don't know. That's it. Here's what it says in the back of the box here that I've got. A pair of brothers, Martin and Paul Bernard, are summoned to the family home after the death of their father. Solicitor, Mr. Gold, informs them that they won't be allowed in the house until the reading of the will, and they're forced to stay in the cottage occupied by their father's servants, Adam and Nicole, as well as chauffeur and procurer of bedmates, including his own lover, Nicole, for Mr. Bernard. Adam was his eldest, though illegitimate son, and Martin in particular is terrified he'll inherit the old man's moolah. That's it. So anyway, I don't know where you're going to find this movie, if anywhere. I guess it was released on VHS in the UK or somewhere. I'm not sure where my copy was. Actually, if you look closely there, there's no nudity on this box, but you can see the key that's around Nicole's waist there. That's what you saw in the movie several times. In this case, the A is covering up her bush. The movie had no A over it, so you saw all of it. So anyway, that's it. It's Adam and Nicole. Other than the naked ladies in this movie, can't really recommend this one. So good luck tracking it down, though. But let me know if you've seen it. Leave some comments. It's Adam and Nicole. Watch it. Bye. Oh, one other thing. It actually was released on VHS in this country under the title Made in Chains, which is put out by Eddie Entertainment. I tried to buy this on eBay, and I did buy it. I thought it was the VHS tape, but nope, the guy was just selling the flattened empty box. So it was made available at some point. Maybe I'll try to track it down someday. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But anyway, you can get it, and I'll leave a link to Amazon if Made in Chains is available on Amazon. So that's it. Watch it. Adam and Nicole. Bye.